everybody, how's it going? Welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at my custom Lego Luke Skywalker from Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi. So I decided to make Luke. I was hoping to get him done before the movie came out. That didn't really happen, but I did finish him, and he's here. So we're going to be taking a look at him today. If any of you are wondering, yes, I will be making more characters from the movie. I won't say exactly who. You'll just have to wait for that, but I wanted to get this video out and show off this figure because I'm pretty happy with how he turned out. And yeah, so there's not much else really to talk about. Gonna have to get through this. I have some stuff to do today. So without further ado, let's take a look at this figure. Alright, so Luke was pretty simple to make. His outfit in this movie is not complicated at all. So this figure just took me about probably less than a week to finish. I think the only thing that really held me back from finishing this figure really quick was the hair. That took a long time to sculpt and get as accurate as I could make it, and I'm really happy with how that looks. I'll show you a better look at that in a second here. But we'll go over his accessory real quick. We got a stick here. Now all I did was I took a Lego rod and I sanded the bottom of it to make it more to a point, and then sculpted on the top, as you can see here. The camera is going to focus. You see I sculpted on the top with some Procreate to add the notch there, and the wood chipped a little bit, and it's the same on that side. Really like how that turned out. It's a nice little accessory, this little stick, and then you can see the wrapping is painted where he grips it. And granted, it's not painted where he does grip it because the paint would scratch off, but it's a nice little piece, and really happy with how that turned out. So, the hairpiece, as you can see, this is made from a Mutt Williams hairpiece from Indiana Jones. Hey, what do you think of Mutt William? He's called a mutt. Are you a mutt, dog? Are you a mutt? No, you're a purebred Jack Russell. That's who you are. You're the purest of bred, right? It's a great hairpiece to actually sculpt onto because it's just so generic. And what I did was I cut the front of it a bit and sanded it, and then I used Procreate and kind of rolled them up in little tubes, and then put them on and glued them, and then kind of spread them out and made sure they connect well with each other. And I spent a lot of time trying to get this right, and by far this is the best sculpted hair I have done, and I'm really proud of it. And yeah, so it just turned out great in my opinion. I sprayed it with like a primer, a paint primer, so the paint would stick a little better. Painted it in dark brown, and then I painted it in dark gray, and I really like how it turned out. Then you can see on the face here that I just used a clone trooper head like I did with my last Luke from Force Awakens, and I just erased the eyes and the mouth. Not the eyes, I mean the eyebrows and the mouth, and then repainted all that stuff, and then I sculpted the beard out of Procreate. And yeah, turned out really nice, really happy with it, and definitely really tops off this minifigure and makes it a lot better than the one in The Force Awakens, the one I made for that. So I don't know why I'm not telling you what I'm doing. I'm taking off this little poncho here. So this poncho is made of 2 different Cape Madness accessories that you can buy off Cape Madness off Bricklink. And I'll leave a link to his store in the description down below. Really great stuff there. You can make a lot of cool stuff for minifigures. So what I did was I took a cape and a poncho and glued them together. I'll have a picture of both of them on the screen here so you guys can kind of get an idea. And just by looking at it, you can kind of see what I did. And it's just glued together there. You can see I painted some of the seam, and then you can see the little buckle up there. And I gave it a washing in some gloss black to give it that type of leathery look. Really happy with how that turned out. And I prefer him with it on. He doesn't really wear it that much in the movie, but it just looks cooler to me. So his under robes here is made of a Cape Madness trench coat that I just cut to size and folded flaps and painted it and glued it how I wanted it to make it look as accurate as I could. And then kind of made it kind of ripped and teared at the bottom, and even put a hole in it there. And really happy with how that turned out. It looks, like, old worn robes like they should. And then the arms, you can see some more seam lines there. There's a bit of E-tape wrapped around the wrist here to be the sleeve coming out of his undershirt, under tunic, I guess. Not really a shirt. And then you can see on this hand is the gloved hand, and I sculpted with Procreate around this wrist to give it that fully gloved look. Then the inside of the torso, as you can see, all I did was take some Cape Madness fabric and glued them on there. Used some E-tape for the belt there, sculpted the buckle out of Procreate. The little waist cape down here is another Cape Madness accessory. I'm sure you know which one it is. And I just, cut that to size and where I wanted it so it would line up with the top piece. And turned out really nice. The figure can't come apart, but I'm not going to take it apart because there's no need to. And then you can see the boots down below with the wrapping. That's all painted on there. The boots are in a dark brown. You can see the gray soles. They do wrap around to the inside of the legs as well. And to the back. And, yeah. So that's about it for Luke. Really happy with how this figure turned out. Definitely one of my favorites I've made in a while. Just really cool. I think I did a good job. Hopefully you guys think that too. Really happy with how the hair turned out on this figure. Because, let me tell you, that was something a little different. I usually wouldn't tackle something like that and try to make it as accurate as I could. But I've been getting better at sculpting hair by far. And I think it paid off for this figure and really just makes him stand out. And yeah, so that's about it for Luke Skywalker. Oh, and if any of you are wondering, I didn't make his green lightsaber because you don't see it in any of the trailers. And, well, if you've seen the movie, you'll know what I mean. That's kind of a spoiler. Not really. He doesn't barely use it. Doesn't really have it. I'm sure you've seen the movie by now. Whatever. Alright, that's it. Let's end the video. Yeah, but that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys liked this minifigure as much as I enjoyed making him. Just to let you guys know, I do not sell my figures, so don't go asking if I can make you this figure or if I could sell this figure. I don't do any of that. So I just want to get it out of the way because I've been getting quite a few comments, people asking that, and I just want to let you guys know I don't do that. So sorry about that. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Flickr, and Twitter. There you'll see behind-the-scenes pictures and stuff like that of me working on stuff and getting just behind-the-scene photos. You'll be able to see me working on figures. Stuff I usually won't post here because this is where I post the finished figures and all that stuff. So definitely go check me out over there. And if you guys want to stay up to date with me on that. So, yeah, that's really about it. There's not much to really talk about with this, the end of this video, a little end bit. I'm going to be going to see the movie again today. That's why I'm recording this a little bit fast and not really taking my time to talk about things. But I do drag on a bit, so I'm not going to go too much into that. So, like I said in the beginning, I will be making more characters from the movie. That being Rey, Kylo, Snoke, Finn, Poe, and Leia, and possibly some other characters. So do expect those in the future. And then once I'm done with those, I will be making the Indiana Jones Temple of Doom figures. So for any of you who keep asking, that will be happening. Yeah, so, but thank you for watching this. I really appreciate it. And if you liked the video, please do leave a like, leave a comment down below. And hope you guys have a nice day. God bless you people of justice. May the Force be with you always. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. 2015? 2017. Ooh.